So, this was supposed to be a podcast recording with one of my friends, and he was supposed to be here at 12 at 12 o'clock, and it's 12:30. Um, I booked the room at my college. I got the key code to get into the study room, and he hasn't said anything. He's awake. He was active on Instagram. Now I'm sitting here alone because I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, so you may just see me here in the college study room. Booked it off. It was free, so at least I didn't have to spend money, but this podcasting and YouTubing stuff, it isn't appealing to people. It's the problem. It has a bad reputation to it, and I just wish it didn't. Like, if the podcasting had a good reputation, I wouldn't have to sit here by myself. I keep on watching the door because I can see the door he would be coming into the college, and he just hasn't. I don't know what to do. I may just make a couple of recordings, talk about whatever, and call it a day. Well, it is now 1 o'clock. Can you see that? 12:59. Nothing. And I don't really know. I had a whole thing set up with everything I wanted to talk about and asking questions. Nobody showed up. I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's worth talking about basketball or about anything right now. He hasn't even texted me. Not to say, hey, I'm gonna be late. Damn, she bad. Yeah. Didn't say nothing. Well, all you have to say is, hey, I'll be late. Oh, hey, I can't come when you know I booked it for. Whatever, man. What can I really do? So I guess I'm gonna go home. Should I record something out? Like, everything I had in mind to record, it just doesn't matter anymore. Like, anything I have in mind, we were gonna talk about the Bucks. We were gonna talk about the Lakers. It's gonna it's such a fun thing playing, bro. Like, why? Okay, so I'm here to talk about why I think the Numbers in the Boat podcast is one of the best. So yeah, I personally like Numbers on the Boat the best. That's the best podcast. I don't know, it's really influential. It got me into doing this. Like, I would not be here with my 19 subscribers and my one monthly listener on Spotify if it wasn't for them. And saying that out loud, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I don't know, to me it's a big deal. That's 19 different people that I don't know that are subscribed to me. And that's a big deal to me. And if you want to make that funny, you might want to subscribe, make it one more. Yeah. The reason why Well, the reason why I like him so much is mainly because they're not toxic, if that makes sense. They're really open and they don't just look for the negatives. Like when everybody was talking about, oh, Bronny shouldn't be drafted here. Why is Bronny drafted at all? Bronny didn't deserve to be drafted. They're like, you know what? He may not have the same talent as other people who are drafted, but good for him. You know, it's everybody's dream to make it, and he actually fulfilled that dream. So why talk negative about it? That's one reason I really like him. I've been watching Kenny since I was like 10 years old, so like 8 years it feels like. I don't know, actually, I think it was 2017 or 2018. It's been a long time I've been watching him. Um, yeah, Pio I don't really like though. I feel like he's kind of negative and he brings down the environment. But I guess if you have 4 people, one of them is going to do that, and he's just being who he is. Um, I don't know. There's some moments in it where they don't really, like in the recent podcast. Everyone was trying to be, wasn't trying, like Derek picked the Brooklyn Nets to come out of the pool or the division for the NBA Cup, which, hey, that it's crazy to say, but it's better than just everybody picking the same thing. And then that's what he was trying to say. And then Pierre's like, okay, you want to bet on it? Like, no, he doesn't really think it, but it just makes for better content. And they don't really do that. That's one thing I would change. They did a March Madness bracket, and it ended up being the Boston Celtics versus the Denver Nuggets. Like, yes, in a 1 game elimination, yes, you can see, oh, the Denver Nuggets, who can really stop Jokic. But it's also a 1 game elimination where, someone random can come up and do something crazy. So just because Denver Nuggets are this good, and just because the Brooklyn Nets aren't supposed to be this good, the Brooklyn Nets are playing like the Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks, Detroit Pistons, I think. Like, okay, the only real competition is who? The Pacers. They beat the Bucks already this season, so why knock them so bad? Like knock the decision. I guess it's not the favorite decision. Yes, it's probably not going to happen, but there's no point of hating. Um, I don't know. I get the offense, and nobody really takes the heart on the channel what people say, and that's what I like. I feel like they've done it for so long that, oh well, if people don't like what we're saying, um, yeah, I get what they're trying to do, and I understand the motive, and they're really positive, and I love that about them. But at the same time, I feel like there's a better way to do it, and Pio really bothers me. I don't know why. Mike also bothers me in a different way, but Mike just doesn't have his own opinion. He just goes off what everybody else is saying, and I get that's kind of the joke. I don't know. I'll go back and watch some of the older videos, and it's just when you already know what's gonna happen, you pay more attention to what they're talking about, basically. And I just don't like what I hear. It's not negative, but it's just hating on just because they're not choosing the obvious thing, and then maybe it's just because the comment section is not going to like it. But I don't know. People make fun of me because I said Caitlin Clark, but I didn't say it the right way. But that's just how I talk. So obviously, people are going to hate no matter what. Like, I was born with a speech impediment, so basically my muscles in my mouth, paws, aren't as strong as other people, so it affects how I talk. So people are going to hate no matter what. I feel like they're a great group of guys, and I feel like they're really positive. They're really educated in what they talk about. You can tell they really watch the games. It's just, does it really? I guess if all of them watch it and Mike doesn't watch it, I guess that could get a little frustrating. If they were doing all their jobs and Mike just doesn't want to do his, then that makes sense to a certain degree. Um, I was supposed to have my friend here talking about it with me, but he's not here. So now I'll probably just make that the one video. Because I'll just add all of the videos into one. Is right now it's almost 1:30. And I'm just gonna bring the key back after I stop playing this video. Because there's no point in being here, man. I just want to kill myself. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I wanted to do my podcast because I wanted to be, like, through the wire. Unless I was on the boat. But I don't have 4 friends that want to do a podcast. I had this one friend who liked the idea of it after I did all of the work. I have, like, 6 videos ready to go. I do my research before I make each video. And I was like, hey, I really like, he watches basketball a lot, and I'm like, hey, I'd really like it if you could be on it. I had 3 things for us to talk about. That those 3 things would bring us to like an hour-long video, and then I could take parts of that video. So I am playing with the key because I'm fidgeting because I'm just kind of disappointed that I had better friends, and I haven't told any of my friends about it. I've only told him. Because I'm just kind of embarrassed. I don't know. It's not something I really want people to know about. And not yet. I want to get to at least. But you see, I haven't told my friends about it. And I think I'm going to. I have told some of my friends about it, actually. I said, hey, do you want to join it? And they said yes. And then I never asked them again. Like, I never tried to make a date with them of when to record. Because the thing is, I wanted to be a basketball podcast. I wanted to have the luxury of not getting stuff, but getting opportunities in basketball. Because that's what I enjoy. But, like, with some of my friends, I would have to talk about music and cars, or one of my friends who plays basketball but knows nothing about basketball. Like, brother, how do you not know who Paolo Banchero is? Like, brother just learned who Klay Thompson is. Like, how, like, I get you new into basketball, but anyway. Let me not shit on my friends. They're great people. They'll just not podcast with people. He just hasn't said anything. Like, why wouldn't you text somebody that you're not going to be showing up? I sent him a text saying what room we're in and then what we're near. Then I tried calling him. I actually sent him an Instagram post a little before even. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what to do. I don't have anyone to talk to really about basketball minus him, and that's the problem. Like, why wouldn't you just let me know? I don't get it. I don't know. I guess I gotta go bring this key back. I made the move for 2 hours, so he could help me make multiple videos. I gotta fit. I put on a Raptors hoodie. You see, I put on a Raptors hoodie for, I don't know. I don't know what to do. See, room 116. I don't know with you guys. Like, my laptop isn't even that good, so this video may be shit. I'm sorry, I've been rambling so much. You guys probably haven't made it this far. It was mostly supposed to be about Through the Wire, Numbers on the Board. And I like them. They are the best podcasts to me. They are the most friendly, most humble people I feel like you could ever meet. Um, that's why I want to try and be like them.